No one's going to cast me opposite Anne Hathaway as a love interest. Let's be real. I think we're all surprised that I got, aren't we?
No.
Aren't we?
Did Meryl Streep allow you to look her in the eye?
She did, but
Okay.
not without disdain. At the end of the day, would you like to join me for a martini? And I was like, yes, Stanley Tucci, I would like to join you for a martini.
Who's saying no? I'm going to call him the love interest. He is the Simon Baker of 2026.
Wow.
Yeah, that's big shoes to fill.
I mean, it's a long name. I don't think it's going to catch on, but let's give it a
Maybe
shot.
we'll just go with your normal name then.
Yeah, what the hell?
Patrick Brammall in the building, everybody.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on, everyone.
Fresh from the red carpet gala event for the Devil Wears Prada 2 last night.
Yep.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
I was just saying before we got on air, what a movie.
It was good, wasn't it?
I love it.
It was good.
I was really nervous. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
because
I appreciate the honesty.
Obviously, everybody was a big fan of the first one.
Massive.
And it's been so long.
20 years.
When you hear they're going to add a part 2, not remake, but they're doing a part 2 of The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
How do you top excellence?
I don't know. And fortunately, it wasn't my job. I wasn't writing or directing it.
Yeah.
But everyone gets equal parts excited and nervous, I think.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, I can't wait to be in that world more. I hope they don't ruin it.
I think because Meryl, Anne, Tucci, Blunt,
Yeah.
they're all back in it.
Yeah, as they love to be called, the legacy cast.
Is that what they call them?
Well, no, they didn't call themselves that, but everybody else went, the legacy cast is coming back. Oh, they've got a legacy cast. Legacy cast? Legacy cast. Don't go where the legacy casts are sitting. That kind of stuff.
Great. Well, the legacy cast, when they're all back on,
Yeah.
you have to imagine they're all super professional.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't sign on to something that was dog shit.
No, that was the thing about it. Not just those guys.
Yeah.
And I believe what Annie told me was that Emily was a big part of like stitching it, like getting the band back together. But
Was
for
she?
me, she was.
Also, we need to stop. Anne Hathaway. I've called Anne Hathaway for my entire life.
Yep, as is right.
Even
As is
to
right
her
and good.
face. But
Yeah.
you refer to her as Annie.
Well, she obviously never invited you to call her Annie.
Yeah.
This is the big difference. This is the one difference between you and me.
Yeah.
This is the only
There's
thing.
only one.
There's only one, and this is it.
Okay.
We've nailed it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
she
hey.
said, call me Annie. And I was like, okay, well, I can't call her Anne now. That'd
no,
be rude.
That would be.
But she told me that, yeah, Emily got the band back together. But for me, it was because Aileen, the writer of the original one, she was on board for the second one. And David Frankel, the same director of photography. Like, it was all the same gang.
Because it's got to, it's out in cinemas tomorrow. Book the gold class, make a moment of it.
Book some food to come in like at 15 minutes, you know, some like nice battered cold or something.
Even the opening scene, yeah, that would be great. The opening scene, now that I know the same people are involved in the back end, it feels like a continuation of the first one.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more so.
Yeah.
You know?
And how are you in the world of fashion? You're always very dapper. You're a stylish man.
Thank you,
But
mate.
I will say, you have turned it up a level.
I have had to.
Yeah.
I've had to because I'm in this movie. But let me be clear. This is not mine. I don't own this. Someone told me to wear it and I'm wearing it.
Okay.
Okay?
So normally does fashion come naturally to you or?
Look, what is fashion?
What is fashion?
What a great question. And what's your answer?
Do you know the difference between your Balenciagas and your Pradas?
Yes.
Yeah, and your Gucci's and your Louis Vuittons?
All totally different letters. Use different letters for each of those names.
It's exactly the difference.
Exactly.
That's what they worked many years.
Yeah, many years.
Many years.
Getting each niche right.
Yeah, absolutely. So did you anything designer in your closet or were
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of pieces.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was in New York the other day for the premiere, I was on there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Which meant fancy pants for me. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Harry is at home with the 2 little kids. The 1-year-old sick. The dog had gastro.
Your beautiful wife must be having extreme FOMO, by the way.
She was having a gorgeous time.
Yeah,
with
she
the kids.
was. Yeah.
So anyway, I thought I can't go home empty-handed from New York like after this. So I went to Prada. I thought if I'm gonna be in this, I better get her some Prada. Got a nice couple of pieces.
Look at you.
Look at me go.
Look at you.
And then she allowed me to return home once again.
Wow.
Yeah,
well,
she
what?
didn't change the locks.
Man of the year right here.
Thank you. Let's get that going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the bar is very low.
Yeah, but you thought of her while you were in New York.
I thought of little else, Harry.
Yeah.
Little else.
That's it. You're the love interest of Anne Hathaway's character in this. I'm not calling her Annie.
Sure.
Anne Hathaway's
Your
character.
prerogative.
Did you do a chemistry read?
No.
No.
Isn't that scary?
Sorry. So, Pete, hang on. Well, we just need to backtrack here then.
Let's back
For
it up.
people who don't know how movies are made,
Yeah.
a lot of the time maybe they're thinking, oh, we got this Aussie guy.
Yeah.
We might like do a Simon Baker 2.0.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going with
You're
that.
going to try and get that nickname.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, get it trending.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We're going to put them on a screen together because what if when we make the movie, Patrick has no charisma?
I have no idea what checks and balances were broken for me to get this role. Like,
right.
As I said last night, I think I don't know how many people had to fall over for me to Stephen Bradbury my way into this. And no disrespect to Stephen Bradbury. He was in a gold medal race.
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
No.
He earned his way to that race. The fact the other people couldn't stay on their feet, that's up to them.
Yeah. My follow-up question was going to be, did you know if you were in contention with anyone else?
No idea. And I don't want to know. So what happened was they called and said, hey, they're having trouble casting this role. They've got to get it right. And they want you to audition. And I was like, that's lovely. But I actually don't have the time. I'm really, really busy. And it's not convenient because we've got 2 little kids and Harry's about to work. And by the way, no one's going to cast me opposite Anne Hathaway as a love interest. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And that's not being modest or anything. Like, I think we're all surprised that I got, aren't we?
No.
Aren't we?
I mean, we're not surprised.
Well, you're not surprised. I'm looking at your face. You're surprised.
When you put it out like that.
Yes.
When you say it.
Exactly.
So plainly.
Exactly. It's like, so I was like, look, I really respect asking to audition, but no, thank you.
Yeah.
And then a week later, they just offered it to me.
Wow.
I don't know what conversations happened, who got their knees broken, but they offered it to me, and obviously I couldn't say no. Of
course.
It was like unbelievable.
Lovely. Patrick Brammall is hanging out with us this afternoon. Devil Wears Prada 2. It is exclusively in cinemas from tomorrow. Tell me about the first time you met the Tooch, Stanley Tucci.
The Tooch. Okay, so great. So a couple of years ago, someone tells me that the Tooch, as he loves to be called.
Do you give them nickname? Aussies give everyone a nickname.
I was talking about him today and I said the Tooch.
The Tooch.
As a joke.
Yeah.
As you just did.
Yeah.
So great minds.
That's it. You
See,
and I.
there's no other difference. That's the one difference is the thing we said before. It's like looking in a mirror with a nicer jacket, silkier jacket.
Thank you.
So a couple of years ago, someone said, hey, the Tooch has mentioned Colin from Accounts in his book.
Oh.
And so I went and bought his book called What I Ate in 1 Year or something. It's essentially a journal.
Yeah.
And, in May, he says, we cooked some, we overcooked something, but then we watched this brilliant show, Colin from Accounts, and we were happy. And it was like amazing. So I bought that book for Harry for Christmas. And I said, just turn to page 256 and I underlined the thing. And it was amazing, the best. So cut to last year when I'm meeting him on set, and I'm like, his eyes are going to light up.
It's going to be, oh my God, this is Colin from Accounts.
So someone's like, and Stanley, this is Patrick. And he goes, hello, nice to meet you. And it was nothing. And I was like, oh shit. And then I said, it's lovely to meet you, Tom. I'm a big fan. He said, thank you very much. And I said, I love your book, by the way. That's a huge.
You did you?
Yeah,
you were
I had to, mate. I had no choice.
Okay.
And he said, thank you. I appreciate it. I said, well, I appreciate you writing about my TV show and that you like. And then he went, oh, and then we were best mates.
How great is that?
Thank God. It was a high risk, high reward proposition.
It's at that
if
moment.
he had have gone, I don't write my books, I have a ghostwriter.
Yeah. It was at that moment you found out the Tooch writes his own books.
Yeah, that's right.
And he was able to remember
He's the real deal.
chapter that he was referring. Didn't you tell? You told a story last night about having a martini with him out of a paper cup?
Yes. He said he's such a classy guy, right? He's got this like bag of like kit that his assistant carries around. He's like, at the end of the day, would you like to join me for a martini? And I was like, yes, Stanley Tucci, I would like to join you for a martini.
Who's saying no?
Yeah, to you. So anyway, cut to he's standing there with a paper cup at the end of the day. It was actually the next day. And he said, would you like one? I said, absolutely. So he got his assistant to pour me one in a paper cup. I'm like, it's fine. It's a martini in a paper cup. I take a sip. I go, is there any vermouth in this? It's quite dry. And he said, no, it's just vodka. And I was like, okay, Stanley Tucci, the Tooch, and it's just vodka in a cup to many people. When it's with you, it's a martini.
I'll take that.
Extra dry.
Now, I would like to start a rumor.
Here we go.
Did Meryl Streep allow you to look her in the eye?
She did, but not without disdain. She had some disdain.
She plays.
I saw her on set, right?
That role so well.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I see her on set. We don't have a scene together, but I'm looking at her on set. And I'm looking at Miranda Priestley.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go over and say hi.
No.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Because I might get in trouble.
She might be, what's that acting where you live and breathe the character?
Method.
Method. She could be.
I didn't want to hang around long enough to find out.
She could be Miranda off screen.
She could be.
You don't know.
So I decided not to meet her, and I'd only met her the other day at the premiere, and she couldn't have been lovelier.
Oh, how nice.
Because she was Meryl.
Of course. Oh, okay. Yes, you put that character to bed.
Yes.
Fantastic. What else you got cooking? Obviously, the movie is out tomorrow. This is going to change. This is weird, but is this going to elevate you, change your life? Is it obviously you're doing things you've never done before now, right?
Yeah. If this doesn't change everything for me, what is the point?
That's it.
You know, if I don't go home to a gold-plated toilet, I'm out. It's all for naught.
Yeah.
Look, it's only just really catching up to me that the size and the scale of this movie. So I'm processing it slowly.
Because we were talking about this because obviously we've met before and we did we call them junkets in the business.
Yeah, we do.
Last one was at a hotel in Sydney for Colin from Accounts.
Yeah.
And now this time you're doing the global press.
Yeah.
They're flying you around the world in first class, the most expensive champagne. Yeah. You're getting designer gifts just dumped upon you.
When you say it, it sounds really good.
Yeah. How do you go back to normal?
You can't.
No.
Hence the gold-plated toilet.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I mean, the main thing is I've got 2 tiny children who don't care about any of this shit.
Yeah.
So that's a good earthing
How old are the kids, by the way?
1 and 4.
Fantastic. You know you're going to be a hit on school pickup.
2 nights ago, I was cleaning the bath because my 1-year-old had just shattered it.
The highs and the lows.
The following night, I'm at the Sydney premiere of Devil Wears Prada 2.
Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Movie's out tomorrow. Everyone go check it out. Patrick Brammall, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.